down into the corner. Mike Livetta's Rhinos trying to shore up their playoff position. Here's the shot, and that's wide. That's off the paddle, actually, of Logan Hughes. Great look at it from Troy Pelton, but Hughes was up to the task, and Logan Hughes, as Rivetta rides the hot hand, will get the start tonight. He's a 2006, a younger player, but has shown his mettle. That is a great takeaway. Down low, Matthew Green. Rhinos take it away in turn. 2-on-1 if they can make it work. Guiding his way in. Nowhere for Harper Lolliker to go. He'll circle back, fire it wide. On the bounce, the tuck in, a tip, no good. That's turned aside Motu. There to try and push it home. Right at the near post was Ben Winkleman. It's a solid shift. Rhinos really starting off on the front foot here tonight. Brendan Coughlin trying to see it through in the forecheck. Corpus Christi, that's a turnover. Not able to keep a hold of that is Roman Thompson for El Paso. It'll be brought back up. Here's Morgan. Skating wide, good poke away off of Caden Morgan. And Yerman rides his man into the boards. Mario Scalise with that poke. Rhinos clear the zone, just. That's going to be offside as it's brought. It's actually a Jacob Solano up to Scalise. That's deflected and carrying it away on the breakaway. Cooper Conway, deep shot, score! Cooper Conway made his own break. As we see Conway coming in. A little super slow-mo. Wow, great move on Logan Hughes. Off of Tuomiaksa. Still going, thrown in. Logan Hughes has to turn that one aside. It's off the stick of Caden Morgan. Wade to Morgan. Trying to handle to the blue line, just keeps it on. Will bounce though to El Paso and they'll clear the zone. That is deflected up and out, no icing here. Rhinos will get a change into Tuomiaksa to see this one through, and the forecheck gets a piece of that. Here's A.J. Reed and Tuomiaksa leaning in, but well handled by Wade. Thrown up the left wing side. Trying to get there. Stands in front of Sobush, who shovels it back and around the boards in behind. Yerman. Rather Scalise. With Yerman waiting at the crease. Opportunistic forecheck. 2 in the attacking zone for Corpus Christi. It's a great pass. Yerman will get it around the boards. That's the last action for that line. Bouncing and the shot scored! First time effort from Jacob Solano, and Motu was not ready. Just scooped it from above the circle, and Motu was not ready. Lucianen, shot is well wide. High Karam into the neutral zone. Kuznetsov to skate it down. Kuznetsov trying to wheel his way around. Does the tuck-in, scores! Kuznetsov just beaks Logan Hughes to the far post and puts it in. Tight like that, and that's any goalie would love to have those back. To the left side, shot, turned away Hughes. High Karam, Rhinos will control on the rebound. Good work by Matt Green to put one in. Little head fake. Scalise going low. Gets taken to the boards by Perreault. Corpus Christi a definite size advantage, but El Paso still giving as good as they get so far. So far, Kuznetsov. Game of the regular season. Good work by Conway. You credit the Ice Rays organization, who had a dreadful first season in 2024. 23-24, you should say. They have really turned it around in their second year. Up to second place. Lone Star running away with the division. They were the first team in the NAHL to sew up a playoff berth in the Robertson Cup playoffs, ready to defend their crown. They will be champions in the South. Oh, that's a great lead pass. Here's A.J. Reed, and he scores! What'd I tell you? What did I tell you? Pass. A.J. Reed a step behind the D. Deke shot up high. All Motu could do was wave at it goodbye. never really had his skates under him, sending that one wide. Perreault fought off by Winkleman. Good effort. Randstrom. Perreault. Kempf up the right wing side. Pelton has it taken away from him. Rhinos clear the zone. Good work. Yerman. Brought over. Randstrom goes in low. Pass into the slot. Pelton can't bring it down, and also on the scene with Sobush. Rhinos' solid defense allows them the opportunity to bring it up. Here's Lolliker taking off the puck. Pelton with it low. Pelton up and over. Taken in by Neely. Simon Neely. That man pass. Oh, Winkleman. Just a little off target. That's actually Roman Thompson. Thompson with a little help from Coughlin in behind. That's the Rhinos' fourth line. Taking it behind. The backhander. Shot, score! Off on the far post. What a job by Matthew Green to put a shot in. That's fought off by Hughes. Good work by Yerman evading the check. But can't clear the zone. Winkleman. Yerman again to control with Valdez on him. Flips it end over end this time. It'll be picked up by Morgan. Rhinos changing lines. Morgan with DeWolf. Morgan will bring it out along the right wing. It's off of Yerman low. Yerman still pinned in this period of a long change. Some tired legs, I would imagine, for this line. Here's Lolliker. Dribbles it up nicely, slowly. Kemp keeps it left wing side. Sobush. Shot. Scores! With a man draped on him. Pearson Sobush. Sobush with Yerman on him. That's not an easy man to evade, but Sobush holds him at bay. From in behind, again, Ice Ray's forecheck has been pretty ferocious and fighting for it in low as Kempf. Turning and firing, that's Sobush again. Sobush, third time. Right side, that's sent well wide by Kempf. Brought down, Sobush in pursuit along with Pelton. Pelton with Sobush out, looking for the pass out, comes off a Rhino skate and out of the zone. Stopped by Rikoski. Allard, Pelton. Swung down, Scalise. Crossing, trying to find Gosh, cannot hook it up. Reardon to bring it back. Loose of Pelton. On the jump, Gosh going to the corner to dig, but Hayek is first to the scene. Hayek clears the zone. Kept on, El Paso from the red line. Throws it back up and into the attack. Allard can't clear the zone, that's deflected. Comes out, bounces over everyone's head. And the Rhinos, oh, that's a shot! Logan Hughes has to turn that one away. How about Watson out skating the coverage and getting one in? Again, Watson on the feed out from Matthew Green from the left side. Dangerous in the Rhinos there to help out Hughes. And that's going to be a penalty as Gosh is absolutely leveled by Will Reardon, who is taking some abuse by Brendan Coughlin. Is still down on the ice. And the Rhinos training staff on to take a look. Kasper Gosh under his own steam, and that's good to see, but I'm sure with that blow to the head, he's going to go to the box. Flint Hills versus the Lone Star Brahmas. Adios. We'll get the chip on this draw. We're back to 5-on-5 hockey with 1:09 left. But the Ice Rays have really put their foot on the gas. They've outscored El Paso 3-1. Here's Arias. Dropping it, trying to make the pass up. Lifted back out by Corpus Christi, and here's Conway. Conway racing in. Conway, poked away by Hiltonen. Sent around by Krenke. Comes low. Here's Hiltonen back and forth with Nitre. Face off, controlled by El Paso. Yerman. Good work with DeWolf. Lolliker in there as well, and it is just Billy Biederman. Biederman's going to get the chip on that. Randstrom cannot clear the zone. That's Off Scalise, who throws it in. Had to be turned aside by Motu. Out in front, the shot. Oh my goodness, the score! Off the draw, Rhinos are going to get one back. Down the boards. Welcome back, everybody. It is El Paso Rhinos hockey. Rhinos have closed the gap to 1, but still an uphill battle versus the Corpus Christi Ice Rays, trailing 4-3 as we enter the third and final period of regulation. Cooper Conway could not keep it, but again, Corpus Christi's forecheck has been formidable all game long. Rhinos will clear the zone. Allard to bring it back, but it's right off Nusianen. The backhand pass. Nusianen can't get there, kept on. Awkward clearance attempt. Again, Corpus Christi able to take the puck low. Cranky up top, sent in by Sobush. Up top of the slot, the shot save, Logan Hughes. Who's on the draw here. Big check. Michael Valdez taken down. It's going to be interference. I'm not sure what that's referring to. I don't know. Power play Corpus Christi, their second of the night. Ice Rays. Rhinos, though, 87% of the penalty kill. It's been solid. Here's Morgan, one-time rip. That's deflected. Another penalty coming up on El Paso. And this has gone from bad to worse in a matter of seconds. In Corpus Christi, 17% actually, 17% if you round up on the power play. Rhinos 87.3% of the penalty kill, but that's hard to deal with. Playing 5-on-3, here's Morgan. Swipes over, Morgan from the point. Coming in, the drive. Covered, a little awkward for Sobush to handle, but he's got it, top of the slot. Shot, turned aside. Blockered away by Logan Hughes. Valdez, right side, Sobush. Top of the slot again, looking to pick a slot. Again, turned aside, but into the net it goes. Hughes made the stop, but it gets away off the blocker and into the back of the net to make it 5-3. Sobush. Hughes, it's right off the pad, and oh, that's knocked in by Allard. Rhinos working it, it's getting chippy. Penalties coming. Major couldn't make anything of it. But here is Arias on the draw with his opposite number 21, Cody Kempf. Corpus Christi will clear the zone. Yerman on the run. Nusianen handled nicely. Back to Nusianen, deflected. Comes back to Yerman. Sent across Hiltonen. Hiltonen and Yerman, actually, that is Tuomiaksa. Nusianen, Tuomiaksa. They'll cross. Nusianen with it. Good weave to Yerman. Draws some traffic off to that left side. Up top, Nusianen. Sent one in. The shot deflected. The rebound, score! Ready to put it home. Comes straight to Arias there on the left-hand side. And he puts it through to make it 5-4. This up the right-hand side, but here's Solano gets a touch before he's thrown off by Allard. Up it'll come to Yerman. Good pass, Laliker. Laliker all the way around. Laliker brings it in. The shot turned aside, Motu. Great work by Laliker, who throws a check as he comes back up the ice. Here's Cranky taken away. Scalise, Rhinos 4-on-3. Laliker's absolutely mugged. Gets right back up again. Good open ice check. Laliker's not phased. And back the other way. Down to the ice goes Cooper Conway, courtesy of Scalise and Yerman. Over to Conway. He gets right back up as well. That's thrown wide. Taken down by Valdez. It is getting physical. Well, not getting, it is. Christi. But it's won by Arias, who's got the Rhinos back in business, though the zone not cleared. Perot Swept away. Great job in the back check, Tuomiaksa. Can't control off of Tuomiaksa's skates. That'll be onside as he brings it over. Arias gets back over the blue line in time. Still the Rhinos trying to keep that on the forecheck to no avail. Here's Arias' shot. That's stuck away by Motu. Gets the blade down and pushes it aside. Arias, oh, that had nose for the far post. But Motu has been spectacular. Hilton and into the slot. Can't find a black and orange jersey. Hilton into keep. Throws one in. That scores! It's all tied up! Through the screen, Motu didn't know it was coming. Rhinos will backhand it up and out of the zone. A quick penalty kill change. Logan Hughes has had to mind his business. Oh, huge check. Wow, that is physical hockey. Taking a seat was Kuznetsov, but he's right back in it. Both teams changing. And here is Yermon. To Solano. Challenging up the left, trying to drop it off. Tries to make a pass that is poked away. Waiting for it was Cooper Conway. Kuznetsov throws up some snow. Kuznetsov wheels around. The shot turned aside, trickles in. That's a goal. Hughes makes the initial stop, but it trickles into the far post. And Corpus Christi wins this one 6-5. A minute and 9 seconds into OT. Hughes did a pretty solid job. Rhinos trying to dive for it, but it just rolled into the far post. Rhinos will get a point, but Corpus Christi takes the 2.